Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer, the Divine Feminine, reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. Thank you for clicking on my clip. But I want to let you know that I have a free ebook linked below, my 6 Divine Feminine Self-Love Strategies. They will help you transform your emotional wounds into personal wisdom. And I take a multidisciplinary approach. I include the laws of physics, psychology, neuroscience, shamanism, mysticism. I went wild, okay? So men can understand and women can understand. There's something there for everyone because what I learned is when something's true, it's true in multiple places. All right, please like and subscribe and help me distribute my ebook to everyone for free by exploding my channel. Take care. Enjoy the clip. Bye. The universe is a mirror. So if that's coming out of them, that's in them, and they're getting it out of their mouth so their soul can show them that they're the authoritarian regime. They're the totalitarians. They're the fascists. But until we all understand how the universe operates, we live in a holographic universe. And I'm going to share more later from Dr. Joe Dispenza and Dr. David R. Hawkins. I'm going to dive into it, the science behind how this operates. And we're all souls. Physicists have proven we all have energy bodies. And so we have to figure out how energy works, laws of physics. Well, that's how we know we live in a holographic universe, is based on the laws of physics. Right. So if I scream at you, that means you listen more. It's like zero personal accountability for behaving in an adult, civil way in public with the intent to have civil discourse. Why is that not what's taught in college? Why? What is your goal of us talking? Because it's obvious what's right, because doesn't everyone know that I'm right and that you're all wrong? I mean, it's just obvious. I mean, ooh. But this is why kids can't attend at school, because their home life is so challenging. When we took the mothers out of the home and sent them to the workforce, no one's at home creating healthy, emotionally balanced kids. Women are designed for this inner work. The right brain is the nurturing, the compassion, the intuition, the creativity. And when we don't foster a healthy emotional environment at home, how can we expect our children, who then become college students, to go and behave like civilized adults? We can't, because there's too much mental illness and we're not addressing the problem. See, they're not being taught in that because schools are indoctrination. We have our trans flag. This is how it works. It's a top-down approach. So these kids went to a school, which was common. My kids are grown now. I have 3, and it was trans, gay all the way, right? And it's not, do you want to believe? No, the adults, have a right to teach the children this at school, at a public school, but that's not a religion, right? That's not a cult, right? And that's healthy, right? So I'm going to ask the question, do adults have a right to children, to like indoctrination? Or do children have a right to adults? Meaning that the children, and their needs are front and center. Or should we put the adults' needs to propagate their own ideologies front and center? And how do we create a healthy society? Because I'm going to argue that children have a right to healthy adults, not the other way around. Is she so triggered, like she has a hard time talking? She doesn't even resonate with reasoning? It's just people might get hurt, so what should I do? That is like fear coming out of her heart. We live in our tribes, and this is the way it is, and no one changes. She doesn't know how to surf the waves of life. She's so stuck that she doesn't know how to handle a different opinion without just shutting it down. That's a person who's living in fight or flight, who can't take accountability that she's not emotionally regulated. She doesn't even know what emotional regulation looks like.